Do the bones talk to you? The arrows are ready. Here are some for you, and I'll keep... Let's go kill the gatekeeper. We must... Let's go!
I'm so proud of you, my child. You crush our Lord's enemies into dust.
Not the best
I'm too upset to talk right now.
you could
I'm too upset.
do. Not the best you could do.
Watch out!
Die! Let's get this over with. Tell me what you've got. You'll never take me The gatekeeper is slain. Congratulations. The honor of taking the keys from his court. The gatekeeper's dead. As soon as you get one of those doors unlocked... I followed the bones. They led me here. I just moved in when I got here. As soon as you get those doors unlocked, I'm going in. Watch for the elytra stingers. Their poison can be... See you later. Hi.
If only we could speak more. So, you've managed to kill the gatekeeper. Pity. Well, you'll now be able to enter the realm proper. One leads to the lands of Mania, the other to Dementia. Enter through either one. You'll want to seek out Lord Sheogorath. I believe he has... The lands of Dementia reflect the darker side of its residents. It is easy to get... If you wish to meet Dementia's citizens, seek them out in Deep Wallow or Felmore. You will enter soon, I imagine, through the gates of madness and into the land. It is the realm of Lord Sheogorath. It is what he... Tread lightly in the Isles. It is not a place suited to all mortals. The lands of Mania are bright, vibrant, and full of color. If you wish to meet the residents of Mania, you will find them in the settlements of Hale. Though the citizens and creatures of Mania are colorful, they can often be quite dead. It is, of course, the capital of the Shivering Isles. It is divided into Bliss, Crucible. The doorways into the realm proper. You may enter through either one. Really, it depends on which aspect. As I've said, all choices have consequences, but don't all those that enter the realm are forever changed. But some believe it is for the better. He is the Prince of Madness, the ruler of the Shivering Isles. You'll want to speak with him soon, as I believe he has plans for you. You will it is best not to make Lord Sheogorath wait. His whims are fleeting, and should he decide... If only we could speak more often.
Killed anything? Not the best you can do. Ha! You'll never take me down. Take that. Just warming up, you pathetic worm.
Mad God's blessings. The Shivering Isles are a reflection of the Mazkingard Crucible in New Sheath. We ensure the demented remain Sheogareth is our lord, ruler of the Shivering Isles. It is by his whim. Walk with our lord.
You got some skooma, eh? Right, buddy? Pal? I need... You don't know what it's like!
They say that Kinnereth granted the boots of the Crusader to someone. Take care.
How may I serve?
Sickly Bernice, proprietor. Don't get too close now. You might catch... Well, it seems I'm dying. Yes, that is, unless someone like yourself could help me find the cure. Oh, well. It's been... I hear that Errol is fed up with Brythar's antics. Errol has a big problem with Brythar. I don't know exactly what the problem is, but it's Errol owns a magic shop in town called Errol's Mysteries. If you want... Are you willing to help me? Oh, there's only one place in all the Isles to get the cure for what I have. Naughty there. On the lowest level of the place is a pool containing the cure. Bring me back the remedy, and I will reward you well. Oh, yes. It's the miracle remedy for any disease. I was told about this. Wonderful. He said if I let him stay for free, he'd tell me how to cure my sickness. Apparently, it only exists at the bottom. I see the flask is... I've got food and drink if you need it. I haven't touched it much, so it should be safe. Hurry. There's no telling how much time I have left.
Hi.
How may I serve?
Firm arms, a strong back. Yes, you'll do nicely. It's a shame. Time need not slow you. Tell me, have you ever considered placing your... Oh, yes. You see, I am a student of chronomancy, the magic of time alteration. Using magicka, I will slow your heart rate, your breathing, Your movement, you will be perfectly preserved, taken out of time. Oh, what is it that I can do for you? And be quick about it. The workers in Fellmore aren't too happy with Sindanwe. That lout? Yes, he's a thorn in my side that never I wish he'd simply disappear from the streets of New Sheoth forever. Oh, look! For one thing, he's a thief. But what irks me the most is that between my shop and a few others in Crucible, he's been caught stealing. Who has time for this sort of thing? I mean, at this rate, I'll tell you what I tell anyone else who asks. Get rid of it. Prove to me he's gone, and the reward is as good as yours. Now, please, get a move on. Ah, yes. Let's see if we can't recharge some items for you. Please, come back soon. No telling what oddities. Have you... That's a fair deal. You got a good deal. A fair bargain. That's... I can accept that. You got a good deal there. You... That seems fair to me. That seems fair to me. You got a good deal there. That's a fair... That seems fair to me. Please, come back soon. No...
high.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come over here.
How may I serve?
Speak quickly, mortal.
Always a pleasure.
A new arrival! Shame about my gatekeeper. I'm so happy I could just... I suppose an introduction is in order. I'm Sheogorath, Prince of Mad... You've probably figured that out by now. Let's hope so, or we're in real trouble. And out, but perhaps now's not the time. You've made it this far, farther than anyone else. Take this trinket of mine. Perhaps it will serve you well. Or... I've been waiting for you. Or someone like you. Or someone other than you for some time. I need a champion. Time to save the realm. Rescue the damsel. Slay the... A change is coming. Everything changes. Even Daedric Prince. Daedra are the embodiment of change. Change and permanency. I'm no different, except in the ways that I am. But the details aren't important. At least, not right now. Eternity is on a wrap. Now, you run an errand for me. An important one, of course. Anything. You're going to Zedilian. One of my favorite spots in the eye. And some. The gatekeeper takes care of most of the unwanted. But he's dead. Anyway, there are those that have other ways into my realm. And they're on them. So, you're going to get Zedilian up and running. Here's a little book to tell you how. Of course, you can always get more details from Haskell. He's a detail-oriented type of person. A big help. Now, get going, before I change my mind. Or... The Isles. The Isles! A wonderful place. Except when it's horrible. Then it's horribly wonderful. Good for a visit. Really, no need to trouble yourself with the details of that now. What is important is getting to Zedilian. Ah, New Sheath. My home away from places that aren't my home. The current location is much better. Yes? Speaking to me? Well, I'm he. He's me. And others... a little busy here! I'm trying to decide what to have for dinner. Talk to Haskell if you need more information. He's got more brains than a brain pie. Oh, care to donate? You can go now. Run along, scoot.
The Mad God has given you a task. Surely someone of your copious talent should be able... The Shivering Isles is what... He is the Prince of Madness. Yes, quite an amazing place, really. Wonderful for relieving one's I'd say your next move is to head to Zedilian. Yes? Ah, silly me. The book has no picture. To reactivate Zedillion for my lord's pleasure, you'll need to find 3 focus crystals and return them to their rest. Each crystal has a matching receptacle called a judgment nexus. Even you can't miss them. Without the crystals in place, the resonator of judgment, Zedillion's power source, cannot... I'd suggest you make haste and get to Zedillion. If only we could speak more often.
Welcome to the House of Mania. Speak, citizen.
Blessings, citizen.
Tell the Dane! Tell the Dane! Corn Sky is Ralphing!
Duty calls, citizen. Mad gods bless. How may I serve?
Finally, Lord Sheogorath has sent someone to assist me. But where are my manners? Must get into my professional tone. Welcome to Zidillion. I'm the dungeon caretaker, Killaban Nirendil. A wonder of engineering, is it not? Zidillion is the ultimate test of mettle for the foolhardy adventurer that dares trespass into the Shivering Isles. What they don't know is that they're being drawn to their doom, courtesy of the Resonator of Judgment. Ever since that wretched gatekeeper was made, Zidillion became redundant. It fell into disrepair and was eventually all but forgotten. After only a few years passed, the Grummites began moving in. Ghastly things. They mistook the focus crystals for some sort of religious symbols and removed them from their rightful places. This rendered the Resonator inert and Zidillion completely useless. Luckily, you came along and placed Zidillion back into operation. Yes, I tend to ramble. You'll have to forgive me. Zidillion would normally have sent you back to the entrance when you stepped on the pad in the Resonator chamber. Since you're up here, I can only surmise that adventurers are already entering the dungeon as we speak. The only thing we can do is let the adventurers complete a cycle through here. I'll be glad. I assume Sheogorath gave you the manual of Zidillion. You can consult it for more information. I will be happy to describe each chamber and explain the event that unfolds as we proceed through. As the adventurers make their way through Zidillion's chambers, they will encounter choices that you make in these control platforms. All you need to do is decide what becomes of the adventurers. Will you drive them in? Simple. Wait until the adventurers are in position, and then press a button. If they survived, they will proceed to the... It's really quite ingenious. You'll know you're done when they lie dead on the ground, or they are up. Of course, any of their possessions you wish to keep are yours for the taking. I'll make... Well, the dead will be disposed of, have no fear. Those that are lucky enough to merely go insane will be granted a place in the Shivering Isle. Each chamber presents two options. When you push, one is physically harmful, usually lethal traps or creatures, something relished by the residents of... The other choice is more mental. They are designed to make the adventurers lose... Of course, the introduction of spore gas with the mania choices helps as well. As you wish. The resonator works by drawing adventurers to... Sheogorath uses the resonator to find the cream of the crop, as he calls them. The best are quite clever, eh? So good to be back in business. Allow me to be your guide. What can I... This first chamber is the Chamber of the Gnarl. At the touch of a button, you can cause a large group of tiny gnarls to appear and attack, or, if you're feeling merciful, we can have the group terrorized by a seemingly low... The hallucinogenic spore gas we release into the chamber will help lull the... Don't worry, its bark is far worse than its... What else can I answer for? As you wish. So good to be back in business. Allow me to be your guide.
Pues no sé si se ha bugueado la misión porque no me deja hacer nada. Y estoy aquí atrapado.
Finally, Lord Sheogorath has sent someone to us. But where am I? Welcome. I wonder, Zidir, what they do. Yes, Zidir, Zidir. The only thing I assume, I will be happy. This first, at the touch of a button, you can cause a lot, or if you're feeling hallucination, don't worry. This first, at the touch of a ball, don't worry. I've seen all you simple. You think it's really cool. You'll know, well, the dead, those, each one, the other, of course. As you wish. What else can I? As you wish. The rest of shared quite clever. So good to be back in business.
Se había bugueado la misión porque no había info.
Now keep your weapons ready and watch your backs. Do what I say, and we might just get out of here alive. We should just kill this stupid tree, but in Oblivion is that thing.
This is one of the horrid guardians of which the stories spoke?
Be careful. There may be more to this creature than meets the eye.
What a joke. Let's be rid of this thing and continue on our way.
Are my eyes playing tricks? Or is the creature growing?
By the gods, when will it stop? It could devour us whole.
Run for your lives!
Get back here, you cowards. Something's not right.
All this time it was merely an illusion. How clever.
Wait, what's wrong with Lewin?
It makes no sense. Should be dead. But what? Who?
I think this place got to him. Perhaps we should leave.
No. We'll pick him up on the way out. He must fend for himself.
Watching them run for the giant now gets me every time.
Look! I told you. Treasure. Let's have at it, Sindelius. Stupid rogue. Just when we needed him. Blast! The cage is locked.
Grimok, be careful. This looks too good to be true.
Ha! Let's see them stop me after I rip this gate from its hinges.
Grimok, no!
Sorry, Sindelius. I don't know who built this nightmare, but if I get my hands on them...
Oh, the classic fire trap. Always a favorite, especially in the colder months.
Steady, Grimok. Steady. You've been through worse before. What more could this place possibly throw at you? If I find out who's running the show,
Don't be hell to pay. What? The very dead rise in this accursed place. Very well. You'll not slay me without a fight. Have at you. Blood for blood! Now it's my turn. Now it's my turn. Strike me, will you?
You've made short work of the intruders. Sheogorath should be... Now, if you'll step on the last teleporter pad, I will meet you in the reception chamber. I'm afraid you've exhausted Zidillion's resources. Not to worry. We'll have your spoils to you in no time at all. As is the tradition, you are to be awarded a focus crystal as a token of your fine work. I'll have it sent to the palace and placed in the main hall, if you wish to take a look at it. Oh yes, of course. It seems a most unusual weapon was recovered from the... Never seen anything like it, but perhaps his journal can give you some useful... Beyond that, take whatever else you need from the recovery chest. You're free to go at any time, of course, just up that hallway. I can't believe... They're here. That was quite a battle. I hope you are on... You've not heard the legends? How could that be? Those beings, as you call them, aren't beings at all. They are the soulless abominations known as the... Their attraction to the resonator isn't surprising. It was built from one of the obelisks that dot the isles they seem to have an affinity for. You must proceed to Sheogorath at once and tell him the knights have returned.
How may I serve?
Well, look who's here. Well now, what news do you have to report? So soon? Not a surprise, I suppose. We'll get to that later. And Zedillion, since you're standing here, I assume you've succeeded. Or you're Wonderful! Time for a celebration! Wait! Scratch that! Cheese for no one. That could be just as much of a celebration if you don't like cheese. You've run a maze like a good little rat. But no cheese for you. I've granted you a new spell. The ability to summon Haskell, my Chamberlain, to aid you in your travels. He knows a lot. In fact, give it a try.
Our Lord has granted you the power to summon me. How, when summoned, I can offer advice on your current endeavor. I imagine it's up to you. Do try to use your power sparingly. I have duties to which I must attend, rather more important than...
Isn't that a hoot? I love it myself. Best part of being a Daedric prince, really. Go ahead.
I see you've returned. I believe you have some news for Lord Sheogorath.
Just one more time. At least.
Summoned again. My lord does so enjoy that, as is his prerogative. I'll assume...
Good, good. You'll need all the help you can get if you're going to defeat Jiggalag and stop the Grey March. Oh, don't expect to summon dear Haskell anywhere but in the realm. He dislikes leaving my presence. I get that. The Daedric Prince of Order. Or biscuits. No, order. And not in a good way. Bleak, colorless, and not a fan of my work, I can tell you. Hates it, hates me. A bit single-minded, if you take my meaning. You've seen his knights. Not the warm and cuddly sort. Not a bit of original thought in... Again with the niggling little details. Hold your tongue. Or an event. A movement. An apocalypse of sorts. Happens every era, at the end of every era. Which is to say, now. The Grey March comes and Jiggalag walks. Or runs. Never skips, sidles, or struts. Mostly he just destroys everything around him. Ask? Ask? I don't ask! I tell! This is my realm, remember? Look at you! No concept of what you've stumbled into. No sense of place. I suppose few really do, but that's beside the point. We're going to give you a taste of where you found yourself. You're... two halves, two rulers, two places. Meet and greet. Do what they will, so you know what they're about. The Duke of Mania and the Duchess of Dementia. Seek them out and let them show you what New Sheoth is. You might be surprised. Once you understand what my realm is, you might understand why, and maybe you'll make some friends along the way. Another Daedric prince. Not a nice one. I don't think any of the other princes like him, actually. I mean, Malakath is more popular at parties. And Malakath is not popular at parties. It's Jiggalag's time, and not a good time at all. I can't expect it to save the place if you don't even understand it. So speak to my dukes, learn a... Seen them about, have you? Odd things. They've always been here. You'll see those Knights of Order around them during the Grey March. Drum to them like flies to honey, or rot. Ever wonder why flies like both? Best not to ask. The Duchess of Dementia. Ever wary, ever worried. A prisoner in her own house. A bit harder to meet than Théoden. Consider... The long-reigning Duke of Mania. A master of merriment, if you will. Or if you won't. I suspect it wouldn't matter to him. Come visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes!
Greetings.
The gatekeeper's been killed. This is only the first step. They'll be coming for me next.
Quite a feat to get past the gatekeeper. Farewell.
Hello.
Stay...
What? I can tell you that while she stays out of the public eye these days, you may attempt to approach her then. The lady has been concerned about her safety. The gatekeeper is dead. One more sign that the realm is being... See you.
Hello.
Hi. Why do you approach the Duchess of Dementia? Do you seek death? You're the one the Mad God sent, aren't you? Then you're safe for now. Speak to no one unless I instruct you to. None of them can be trusted. Surrounded by traitors and spies I am. Always, always. They watch and wait, eager to slip a knife into my spine when I'm not looking. Could be all of them. Every last one. None can be trusted. But they'll never take me down. Never. I'll see them all rotting. You will help me. Yet. You're going to find out who knows. You're going to learn who keeps secrets, who conspires against me. You will be my Grand Inquisitor. Expose the conspirators and they will be punished. Speak with Herdier. He will help you. Do you understand what is required of you? If no one is found, you will be held responsible.
I'm Anya Herrick. I serve Lady Syl, and she allows me to Gatekeeper dead? This could be the end. I don't know anything about it. Thank you. I don't... Thank you. Farewell. Stay...
I am Kiflin. I don't know anything about...
Safe.
See you.
What brings you to this delightful corner of the House of Dementia? How may I... Are you? I'd expected an entrance with a bit more flair. Now, we've much to do. Lady Syl is not a patient woman, as I'm sure... Isn't it obvious? We need to search through Crucible, looking for... If they're reluctant to help... You just say the word, and I'll... Really, we should be going. Her ladyship... Yes, Inquisitor. Of course, Inquisitor.
Speak, citizen. Speak quick. Go. Speak, citizen.
Yes, do you? You may find the enormity of your task daunting at first. Use Herder's talents to aid you with those who are unresponsive. Yes, you'll find them throughout the Isles. Sheogorath has tried to remove them, but they always... The Hearts of Order found on Jiggalag's knights can be placed in the obelisks. Adding enough can cause the obelisk to become over... He is aware you are here, and should be waiting for you. If only we could speak more often. Always.
Isn't that...
It's a pleasure.
Ah, come visit again! Or I'll look out your eyes!
How may... What do you... I don't know any... Please... Please. I don't know any. Please. Oh. I don't know. Walk with our Lord.
Do you have... No conspiracies here. Go...
Please, no! Please!
All right, please, just stop. I'm more scared than usual. I think something's going on with... See you later.
Here we are, safe indoors. Nothing... What? No, no. Please, no! Please! I'm not involved! I didn't do anything! I don't know. Not for sure. Masada came to me. I would be far too afraid to turn on Syl. But I couldn't turn them in either, because they might... Farewell. Stay safe.
Yes, Inquisitor. What? Very well. What would you like to know? Very well. See you later.
Yes?
If you find some...
Always looking for new items for the Museum of Oddities.
What?
Here we are. I've told you all I know. See you later.
Do you have... I've told you everything I... See you later.
Yes, Inquisitor. Very well. Who do the Grumites worship? What? According to Miss Herrick, Mazada has been pressured. Who do the Grumites... What? Anya claims to have been... We should find him soon. If he knows something, it might... What would you like? Anya claims to have been approached by Mazada. Perhaps we should find him soon. If he knows something, it might be a key to what's going on in Crus. See you.
Blessings, citizen.
Speak quick.
Go. Mad gods. Walk with our Lord.
Speak, citizen.
Over here. I need to talk to you. I have a proposition for you. Best not to talk about it here. Meet me, come after dark. Come.
How may I serve?
It's gone. All of it. Gone. Have you seen any of it? Any of my things? The others. Sickly Beneaces isn't a bad place. I'm afraid I have no idea. Please, no!
I saw the Zaxxer, and I magged it too! Oh, Fribble!
You may continue to do your worst, Inquisitor, but unless you have some evidence of this preposterous conspiracy, you'll get nothing. I've told you, I don't know any... No, please, no! You may continue to do your worst, Inquisitor, but unless you have some evidence of this I've told you, Please, no! You may continue to do... Goodbye.
I'll crack the fin. Nary and that. I'll ballito before I...
There are knights questing for the Crusaders' relics everywhere these days. It seems...
Gal burst in it.
Mad. Walk with our Lord.
I hope you... I don't know any... Please, no! Ah! Torturing... I don't know anything. Not for certain. I hear that Mazada has been seen talking to Sil's guard captain, Noreen, but... I am not wise for me to be outside late at night. Too easy to catch another cold, but... And leave me alone. I've got enough wrong with me already. Hurry. There's no telling how much time I have left.
Greetings.
Aye.
It sounds like the Knights of the Nine are on a real crusade. They're collecting holy relics for something.
Yes, what is it?
Be with you.
I'm Murine. If you have any secrets, I'm the one to... I don't know anything about... Please, no!
Yes? What is it?
Pike, the Knight of the Thorn, lives in Hale.
I heard... Hello there. I don't know any... Please.
But he lives with See you later.
Please, no more!
Take care. Ah, you again. Have you seen any of Masada's things? A shiny spoon? I've told you, I don't know anything. No, please. You may continue to do your... Take care.
Octus, High Priest of Dementia. The Ballywog are known to I don't know any... Please, no! Oh! Please. Take care.
Yes. I wouldn't be caught dead at sickly Bernice's, though. Bye.
Duvenin, High Priest of Mania, at your service. What bring... I understand there's a Knight of the Thorn in Hale. Bye.
Yes? Hi.
How may I serve? What do you want? I don't know. Please, no! What? I don't... Please... Please... I don't... Please... Please... No... Please, walk with our Lord.
What?
Hello.
Hi.
Yes?
Have you made any progress? Will Anya assist us?
No, that blasted Inquisitor got to her. We'll need to find someone else.
See that you do so immediately. This is the one task which you were assigned. If you cannot complete it, you will be removed. Are we clear?
I will. I will. I want to see Syl dead just as much as you do. She cannot be allowed to survive after what she's done. It's despicable.
Good. I shall expect a progress report soon. And keep your head down. The Inquisitor must not become involved. Blessings, citizen.
What? Ah, you again. Have you seen any of Masada's things? I've told you, I don't know... What? It's for the good of the Crucible. Please, spare me. I'll do anything. I don't know. Besides Nelrine, she's taking orders from someone, but won't tell me who. If I find out, will you promise? Thank you. Thank you. You are too kind. Meet me in my house tomorrow at midnight. I'll have the information for you. Have a great... See you.
What do you... I hope for your sake you are not accusing me of anything. Did you? And you have No, you don't, do you? Please, no! Your efforts are futile. You will get... Walk with our Lord.
cat.
What do you... You have no proof. And with it, I'm not even the one you want. Murine is behind it. You'll need solid... You already know my part in this. Walk with our Lord. How may I serve?
What?
Halt, lawbreaker. Lord Sheogorath's justice demands reparations, or it's the a coward as well as a criminal. Very well. Perhaps I'll have a chat. You'll come with me, and you'll be certain.
Yes?
I've heard that skinned hound.
Hello there. I just finished a lovely conversation with Uncle. I see you've done quite a bit of work to track me. Yes, I orchestrated it. Syl deserves to die a painful death for Go ahead, do what you will. Nothing. Haven't you got what you need? See you
They're
later.
amazing creatures, but hard to kill. Goodbye.
Hello.
Blessings, citizen. Blessings, citizen.
Hello.
What news do you have to report, Inquisitor? Is that so? I shall have her brought to the torture. You've confessed to attempting to kill me, I understand. The penalty for this treachery is death, and is to be carried out immediately. You see now what happens when those who oppose me fail, which they always do. I'm pleased with your work, Inquisitor. As a token of my appreciation, in addition, accept this bow. May your enemies fear you and never know from where or... Lord Sheogorath would do well to stop bothering with the resonator and just send it. See you.
Welcome to the House of Mania. Speak, citizen. Welcome to the Halcyon Conservatory.
Ah, yes, there you are. You couldn't imagine how long I've been waiting for you. So little to do and so much time. Could you, in fact, imagine just how long I've been waiting? I don't think you could, but I might be wrong. Or I might also not care. Which is it? Yes. That just might be true. Or I've not been waiting at all. How do you tell one from another if you're smack in the middle? Don't answer that. I already know the answer, of course. It came not a very good meal, though. Too much pie. Pie is a tricky thing, wouldn't you say? Now that forever is over and you're here, you need to go away. Yes, the chalice of reversal is waiting for you. When I say you, I mean me, but it's no difference to the chalice. One ends up being the other.
It sounds like the Knights of the Nine are on a real crusade. They're collecting holy relics for something. It sounds like the Knights of the...
Oh, so you've heard of it. You haven't heard of it, yet you know its name. One of my favorite toys. Does wonders for creativity. Well, not by itself, but it helps. Those elytra. Clever little bugs that they are. Is this making sense? Look, you eat the Feldu, then use the chalice, and find the world a much brighter and happier place. Honest. But I don't have it, so I can't eat Feldu, because that would just be bad. I mean, really bad. Damn her! We hold on to fleeting things even as we slip. I knew, and yet I indulged myself anyway. I indulged her a fair bit, too. It was passion. It was forbidden. Oh, the things that would be said if word got out. That made it all the more delicious. From Dementia's own court, no less. Scandalous. Fatal, perhaps. But passion makes no accommodation for self-preservation. Well, aren't you the clever one? Mind you, don't get too full of yourself. You might explode. Opposites repel, strangely enough. All that pleasure and pain locked away now as if it never happened. Unfortunately, the chalice is locked away as well. I have no wish to retrieve it myself, but fetching it might do you some good. My head is positively throbbing now. Can you see it? I need to lie down.
Feel free to take what you need. The fruits of the conservative... Go. Welcome to the Halcyon Conservatory.
Try not to buy anything from the Demented, especially weapons. Take care.
You've been speaking to Thaden, I can tell. He has... Did he mention me, perhaps? I don't ask too many questions of Thaden. It's precious to him, and that's all. But didn't he mention where it is? Oh, I see. How brilliant of him. Dunroot Burrow is your goal, my friend. Yes, a most unique place. Of course the chalice would be there. Don't you see? It's the elytra. They're the reason. The chalice. Feldu. Elytra. It's all connected. One without... Some elytra there are different. You'll need to get Feldu from them and eat it. He wants you to learn for yourself. Learn, grow, experience. It's his way. I shouldn't say more. But the burrow... It's northeast of New Sheoth. Oh, it wouldn't do to speak of it. Thaden's plan for you, I mean. I like you, little one, but I would never interfere with what Thaden wants. I heard Tove the Unrestful is... Goodbye.
Your lips. Not my place to talk about it. You need to know. See you. I've heard there's someone in High Cross trying to... May all your days be filled with enlightenment and mirth.
Speak quickly, mortal.
Greetings.
Did you see my last performance? Have you caught my act yet? I'm Fatal, the jug... Oh, who am I kidding? More likely you came to Sindanwe runs a tight ship. I'd better get back to practicing.
Get out! Get
out! Get out!
Get out! Get out!
Get out! Get out!
Greetings. The triumphant champion returns. So, do you feel any different? Now that you've been through this experience, I mean. You know what it's like now. Always wanting that next fix. Hating it, but craving it at the same time, and hating it. Ah well, all over now. The chalice helps, doesn't it? Indeed it does. And I could use some helping. As a token of my gratitude, I grant you the role of Courtier of Mania with all of its entitlements, which is to say, none.
Always a pleasure.
Well, well, you've experienced both shades of madness. Wonderful. You seem fulfilled now. To the meat of your endeavor. The crux of the situation. The reason for your being here. And the like... You'll be stopping the Grey March. Altering the course of events. A fly in the ointment. A new cause for a different effect. We're going to change things. No! Things will be different this time around. You'll be my champion. You'll grow powerful. You'll grow to be... me. A fair question. You won't really. At least I don't think so. But you'll have power. My power. But for all intents and purposes, you'll be me. A me to fight the him. Since I won't be around. It's simple, really. If you don't think about it. Because you seem a nice enough sort. And you've made it this far. And if you don't, I'll swallow your soul and vomit it into the ever-filling chamber pot of the ageless. But mostly because I asked nicely. Well, not here. Didn't I say that? I'm never here when Jiggalag walks. It's one of the rules. I've told you too much for now. Listen to me. Prattle on. I can see... Now, you've seen the great torch that burns brightly over New Sheoth. No? You'll go to Cylorn and bring back the flame of Agnon to relight the torch. Oh, and take care within their eternal quest to please me. They're constantly fighting over Cylorn. It can be tiresome, but really... It's divine. Divine! Well, that's your problem now. Off with you. I don't want to see you again until the great torches. Oh, don't forget to make use of dear Haskell. Between you and me... That's where you're going to get the flame of Agnon. Do you listen to anything? Go and fetch the flame. Bring it to the Cecellum. Light the great torch. The great torch shines brightly above New Sheoth. Except, it doesn't! It's gone out! Makes all of my subjects uneasy. Tense. Homicidal. Some of them at least. It's what's used. To light the great torch. They're the worst of all. My own subjects. Working for the enemy. It doesn't help that they're the ones who make the obelisks work. A little chanting, kill them when you see them. But don't touch the corpse until they're really dead. Which they aren't until you deactivate the obelisk. They're getting more active every day. You know what would be a good sign? Free, shut them down where you can. And make sure to kill the priest you see around them. If you don't, they can reactivate the... Ta! Come visit again! We're out!
Yes. Ah, the great torch. It is a symbol of Shea... Unfortunately, the torch has gone out. But Lord Sheogorath, in his wisdom, wishes for you... I fear they grow in power as the Grey March progresses. The priests of order are the key.
Look out your eyes!
True.
that? Halt! Mortals are not permitted within the wall. My pardon, Lord. Receive this key, and with it free passage throughout the... Alas, we cannot light the flame until we take control of the Altar of Despair from the infernal Maskin. The Armazalkana would wish to speak to you at once. Proceed through this door to our main encampment at...
My scouts reported no signs of Maskin in the Underdeep. It's our best chance.
This is no place for a mortal. We are about to join battle against the Maskin. You... My pardon, emissary. I am at your service. We are preparing to sweep the Maskin scum from Cylon. Perhaps Sheo... Only the servants of Sheogorath can light the flame. By kindling the altars of despair... Alas, we hold only the altar of rapture. The treacherous Maskin hold the altar of... If you help us seize the altar of despair from the Maskin, I will... The flame is fed from the altar of rapture and the altar of despair. Once we capture the altar of despair from the Maskin, the treacherous ones, the dark seducers of ill repute, whose every action drags Sheogorath's... The only way to assault the altar of despair is down the main passage, but it will be difficult. The Maskin have fortified their position. Will you help us retake the altar of despair and... That's an excellent idea. They cannot return at once when you have their deployments. This could make all the... Are you ready to help us destroy... That's an return at once. For Sheogorath's glory.
What it... The counterpart to the Altar of Despair. Rapture is currently held by the Orioles. Our rivals. The so-called Golden Saints. One day, Sheogorath will finally... The holy flame can only be lit from the altars of despair and rapture. Alas, you should speak to the Grakedric Ulfri at once. She will be glad of your help to You know us as Dark Seducers, a name given us by our enemies. But we are the Maskin in our own tongue, Sheogorath. She is the Gorkedric, commander of the Maskin here at Cylon. Walk with our Lord. A mortal wandering the halls of Holy Cylon? Then I am at your service. The Grakedric Ulfri. We hold the Altar of Despair. Here, continue down the corridor if you wish to meditate there upon the fate. Walk with our Lord. The Orioles will soon pay for their...
Cylon shall be a...
Greetings, emissary. We await your... That's what we call ourselves. The most... Are you ready to help us destroy the Mazkin? Are all males so obstinate? Have I not already told you that I can sit... What makes you think you can persuade me when my own lieutenant cannot? You've seen this with your own eyes? I must be sure it isn't a trap if I'm to take such a risk. Meryl was very convincing as well. Very well, we'll risk it. The Underdeep it is. Orioles, we attack through the Underdeep. The Mazkin will be destroyed before they awake to their danger. Follow me. Down with the Mazkin. Orioles, follow me!
For sale, Goraf!
Eta Oriole! For Sheo Goraf! For Sheo Goraf! Orioles, follow me! Eta Oriole! For Sheo Goraf! For the Mad God! Kneel before the saints. Kneel before the saints. Kneel before the saints. For the Mad God. For Sheo Goraf. The altar of despair is ours, but the battle is not over yet. Defensive position. My soul for Sheo.
For the Mad God.
Goran.
Eta Mazkin.
Kneel before the saints. Before the saints.
For the Mad God. For Sheo Goraf.
For the Mad God.
Mazkin. For Sheo Goraf. Mazkin.
For Sheo Goraf. Eta Oriole. Eta Oriole. For the Mad God.
For Sheo Goraf. For Sheo Goraf.
Eta Oriole. For the Mad God. Eta for Sheo Goraf.
Eta Mazkin.
For Sheo Goraf. For the Mad God. For the saints. Sheogorath!
The saints!
For Sheogorath! Kneel before the saints. For the Mad God! Oriole! Victory is ours. I have already selected a candidate for the honor of kindling the altar of rapture. I will now claim the honor of victory for myself, here on the altar of despair. The altars can only be kindled by the willing sacrifice of a man. It is my great honor to release my soul to Oblivion in service to Lord Sheogorath. Farewell. Go.
flame of Agnon.
I hope you... I've got food and drink.
No
Hurry.
Gorath's blessing upon you.
There's no telling how much...
Yes?
The gatekeeper has been slain. That calls. What if it's a schooner?
The flame of Agnon. Sheogorath's blessing upon you. Ah. I can accept that. That's it. You got... That's a fair deal. I can accept... That's... You... That's... You got a good deal. That's a fair deal. That's a fair deal. A fair bargain. That's a fair deal. That seems fair to me. You got a good deal there. That seems fair to me. I can accept that. That seems fair to me. You... That's a fair deal. That seems fair to me. You... That... You... That... I can accept that. That seems fair. That's a fair deal. That's a fair deal. I can accept that. Please, come back soon. No telling what... You've brought it. The holy flame of Agnon. If you light the great torch on the mania side of the Sacellum, you will be a hero to the people of Bliss, I assure you. Do not think about it. Dream about it. Let your minds...
Ah, you burn with the purging fire of Agnon. The flame come. Light the great torch for dementia. Illuminate the conspiracies. Deepen the shadows. Yes, let your mind...
wouldn't be caught dead at sickly Bernice's, though I imagine her customers might.
It's not a bad place. When Bernice it would be a truly demented. Come. You are truly demented, as I always suspected. Really, now light the great torch as a beacon for those who fear.
Yes? What is it?
Aren't you off to a good start? That's important. For me. The Grey March is upon us, and the ordering begins. Armies of order, sweep my realm! And there are always. I don't like it, having to rebuild my realm every era. Sometimes I forget where things go. You'll change that. Break the cycle. You'll stop Jigalag, and I'll have... Why not? Something has to work! Once, I dug a pit and filled it with clouds. To be honest, it wasn't the best idea. And it really began to smell. But this is all new. A fresh idea. Something I hadn't thought. Now, you'll need the respect of my citizens. They'll need a leader, someone to look up to when I'm gone. They're the except where the backbone is an actual backbone. Ever been to Malakoth's realm? Oh, you'll need to control one of the Courts of Madness. Replace a current duke. Or Duchet. The people will rally around you. You'll have their love, their admiration. No. No. Well, yes. But sometimes you need to break a few eggs. Or skulls. There are rules, though. Speak to Artis and Dervenin, the High Priest at the Seselam Arden Sul. They can explain what need. And you've always got our man Haskell to call on for help. Faithful, like a good hound, that one. Ta, come visit again, or I'll pluck up! Your eyes!
Another The great torch flares with the light of dementia. Here, take this. The reward you have earned. I hear Cutter collects the madness. Interesting. Not many wish to hear about such thing. Becoming the Duke of Dementia requires passage through the ritual of accession. Seldom is the subject ever Wait a moment. Very well. Spoken like a true son of the... To become the ruler of Dementia, the current leader's heart must be cut out. Once this is done, I can pronounce the heart-bearer a duke or duchess. Then, all that is required...
Tidings, and welcome.
You haven't... Ta! Come visit again!
I'm disappointed in your choice. Why you would choose to honor the fetid mad... Yes, Arden Sul. He was the sovereign of thought, and a regnant artist. To call him words dripped like honey from his tongue, and his songs were in... Had we been blessed with his constant presence, the Isles would be a maniac's paradise. An important part of our history, my friend. I would be... Certainly. When the ruler of Mania has decided it is time, the successor is invited to a huge celebration, a night of hedonistic revelry. Why? During this, the exiting regent imbibes 3 doses of the potent drug. This causes his heart. The successor then gathers the drug-tainted blood and brings it to the... Once this is done, I will proclaim the successor a duke or duchess.
again, or I'll pluck out your eyes! You're back! How nice for you! Does that mean you've made a decision? A friendly word of once you've decided which Duke to replace, there's no turning back. So which is it? What will it be? Mania? Dementia? The suspense is killing me! A dangerous choice. I like it! She's gotten to be a bit much anyway. Thinks every... Syl is as crafty as she is beautiful. I'd watch my back if I were you. We will speak when your task is complete.
Bueno, pues vamos a dejarlo ya por aquí, que hay que comer. Por la tarde seguir un ratillo, a ver qué tal la historia. No sé si cambiar la elección, porque la verdad que entre los dos personajes, entre Sir y el otro, me cayó mejor Sir, pero bueno, ya después miramos. Pues bueno, hasta luego.